for you doing that damn stand up set with
Hey, hey, well, hey, Dino, you were there when it unfolded, and I got to give my boy shout out to my boy Fast Heads, the number one. Fast Heads
uh
is a homie. He
Lamar
he he
Logan.
he's yeah. Lamar Logan he is known, and he is a person behind what we call Champ Life, Champ Camp, Cooking with the Champ, anything with the champ in front that you see documented from me, my man Lamar Logan. We call him Fast Hands. He is responsible for it. But the funny part about this is Lamar Lamar, he was getting so mad because he said, I purposely try not to laugh at jokes that I know that are funny. I try my best not to laugh at his jokes. Now, I try to give my homie some love. I say, bro, you are funny, dog. You just a different type of funny. If you say a word like, oh, man, you know, we try to pull it together, I couldn't come up with nothing. And in the fourth corner, you came through clutch. He'll come through and say, like, play on words like that. And we'll be like, man, who would think of something like that? And he is really funny because
Yeah,
he
his
does it without thinking about it. It's off the cuff. And then, we bug up laughing at it. But I think he wants to be like Kevin Hart funny, stand-up comedy funny. Everybody say, oh, my God, he's so hilarious. He's so funny. And if we don't laugh at his joke, my God, he gets so mad. So so I had a couple of beverages, right? We was at IHOP. I had a couple of beverages, a couple of lemonades, and
I know,
I
I
was,
know.
I was making the table laugh. And then he wanted to let me see what it felt like to make a really good joke and nobody laughed at it. So he, as he had a few beverages in him, he was trying to keep a straight face when I said some jokes, but you can see the smile coming through and you can see his cheek jumping. And I'm like, dog, are you trying your hardest not to laugh so I can see what it feels like? So that was the highlight of the night. I don't know why that was so damn funny to me. So I
It
laughed
was
at him all night. Then I
it
told him,
was
I said, it was funny, right?
I
I
tell you what, the
tortured poor
funniest
Lamar.
part was the dynamic of you were laughing at him trying not to laugh, and I was laughing at you because you was laughing at him for trying not to
And then it was like this. Even if what I said wasn't funny, I would laugh so hard I would make you laugh at me laughing at my own joke, and you ain't have no choice but to laugh.
laugh. Oh man, that
so
was
so this is how I got my ass into the stand up comedy thing, right? That day, the next morning, I woke up and it was still funny to me, right? So I was like, Lamar, hey dog, last night you was trying so hard not to laugh. And Lamar was like, man, it wasn't funny to me. It wasn't funny. Then he finally admitted, yeah, I just want you to see what it feel like. I said, well, do this, Lamar. If you think you funny, I can just be, a Scrooge, super critical on your comedy. Just actually do a stand-up comedy set, and if half the crowd laughing, then you funny. And then he kind of looked around. I said, why don't you do it? That same day, Adam Hunter messaged me, MMA Roaster, for all you people that know him for that. So Adam Hunter said, hey, man, you in LA? I got this show. Come by and say, what's up? Also, we got wrestling practice. Come through and swing through. And then I said, well, no, I ain't in town. I'm on a plane right now. I said, you know what? I kind of want to try a stand-up comedy set, you know. And then he said, all right, well, Tuesday. This dude said Tuesday, 8 o'clock at the Dime Bag.
dime
He
bar.
said, Dime. I like Dime
Yeah.
Bag
Oh, dime bag.
better. Nickel Bag. He wanted me to come to Nickel Bag, and he said 8 o'clock. I'm like, then not only did he say that, my man Adam knew ran and made a flyer, threw me on there with some real damn
Dude,
comedians, people I hadn't seen on television and movies, and then tweeted it. So now I'm stuck. I got to do it now.
you have to do it. But listen,
I got it.
Adam don't mess around when it comes to that, man. It's like because he's been doing comedy so long, it's so easy for him and it's so normal, and he like associates with comics that it's just like it's so easy for them and it's so normal. And if you're a comic and you're coming up and you get a spot, like you appreciate that. So like when you say, "Hey, can I get on?" He thinks nothing of it. He's just like, "Hey, all right, you on," and you should be happy about that because you getting on where other comics can't get on. And
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, and he just like, you either gonna do good or you gonna bomb, and he don't care. And like and comics don't care. They're just like, oh, I'm gonna go up and do my set. But like, they don't realize that like as a civilian going up on stage for the first time, you freaking out. Now you see
And
yourself
don't
on the
try, and don't
stage.
try to pump that fear, inject that fear into my vein, because I was good. I was
No,
just about to say, I ain't even worried about it. It ain't my day job. You know what I mean? I'm in front of crowds all the time doing public speaking. I know it's different, but I'm just not putting that type of pressure on myself.
yeah, and you shouldn't, because if you put that pressure on yourself, you're gonna fail miserably. But I don't fail. I think
Damn,
you'll be good.
Dino, Dino, I thought you was my little low key life coach, man. Why you sitting here
No,
trying? Why you
no,
sitting here
I'm
trying
saying
to infiltrate fear into the equation, dog?
no, I'm saying if you put pressure on yourself, you will fail. And you're not the type to put pressure on yourself. In fact, you already did the hardest thing that you could possibly have done, and that's rap on the Sway Show. You know what I'm saying? That's
That
way
shit was
hard.
nerve wracking.
Yeah, that's way harder than doing a stand-up set. Because
Hey,
once you get up
speaking of
there,
rapping, I'm actually 1 minute away from the studio right now. I did a voiceover for a local rapper in St. Louis named John Hill. They call him Two L's. And I did a voiceover, and I was in. I was like, man, I ain't never been in the studio before. I said, put on the beat, let me rap on it. So I freestyled for a whole song, right? The
nah.
producer looked at me and like, damn. He said, let me put another beat on real quick. And then I put another beat on, and then I freestyle on that beat. And he was like, he said, let me put another beat on. Then he did another beat, and I freestyle on that beat. And then he said, why don't you do this? Why don't you write some music and sing some beats, and then we actually put together a couple songs, and we actually put together a little album deal and put it together. So I said, all right. For me, it was therapeutic. It was fun. You know what I mean? Once again, no pressure. I went in there. I never been into the booth. I didn't know what to expect, but I had a ball with it. And according to them, Nick, I got bars a little bit.
For real?
That's what they
They
said.
gonna put you.
Hey,
They gonna get you on, huh?
hey. Well, Coco is a Grammy Award winning producer, so he
Hmm.
produced the song "Shake Your Tail Feathers" for Nelly, which got a Grammy. He also produced for like DMX, Method Man, Saint Lunatics. So he's not just some guy in the basement.
Nah, that's legit.
Yeah, so he's a legit guy. I'm actually pulling up to that right now. So wish me luck that I'm gonna actually go on here and not make a fool of mankind.
So you got bars, huh? I didn't, man. See, this is what I'm talking about, and that's what I'm saying, and that's why I know you're not gonna get nervous when you get up on
Yeah.
stage to do a comedy set, because you speak publicly like all the time, and you're not the type to
And
get
this is
nervous
why
about
I'm doing
much.
it, so you know. For all you fans that are listening to this, yeah, we catching up, we shooting the breeze. The organization that Dean talking about, he bringing that till 2018. You might not see that on the show currently right now, but me doing stand up comedy is outside of the box, is outside of my comfort zone. That's what you have to do to stretch yourself, to get more out of yourself. No, I've never done it before. Maybe I'm gonna do great. Maybe I'm not gonna do great. Maybe they ask me to do it again. Maybe it was a bucket list deal. Same thing with in going into the studio and rapping. Do I think that maybe I'm gonna get a deal and I'm gonna get signed and Puff Daddy finna pull in the studio and be like, oh my God, where this kid been at my whole life? Probably not. But it's fun to me. It's therapeutic. It clears my mind, and it's like doing karaoke. You just want to actually go out there, have fun with it, do something different. Because I do so many serious things all day, every day, that this is something that I just enjoy.
Yeah, man, that's what's up, man. And actually, I mean, honestly, more than anything else, the way you live your life should be inspirational to others, man, because like you put yourself out there, regardless of result, you put yourself out there and you just say, hell, you know what? I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm gonna make it happen. And if it don't happen, it ain't gonna happen. But you know what? I'm stretching myself and I'm going for it. And honestly, man, that's kind of why I fuck with you so much, actually. Because
Hey man, you got to,
yeah,
man. You got to,
yeah,
and you do the same thing, man. You've been
yeah,
doing improv and stand up comedy, and these things aren't easy. And some people don't
no,
realize how hard acting is. And if I come into a spot where I don't feel good crying on film, or I don't feel good being, this interrogator or this douchey college guy, if it gets to a point where it's a part of a role that kind of got me stumped, I don't want to feel like I'm doing that. So that's why I'm doing the stand up comedy, the freaking rapping, the acting.